Sorry, the camera cut off then for some unknown reason again. But yeah, that grey van in front overtook me. And it took my bloody front end off. Leave it running, see if we can catch anyone else misbehaving on the roads. So well, there's a lot of foreign lorries on the road. 7 have passed me in the last 5 minutes. There's another one. Tiredness can kill. Yeah, so can driving a grey van. I hope you can all hear me alright. I keep getting, I wouldn't say the complaints, but people saying that the audio's not very good on this camera. It's set to 100%. It's in its it's in its case with the open back door on it. I don't really know. Short of getting an extra, an external mic. Not really sure what else I can do. I mean, when I was in, one guy said when I did the Denbigh video last week that the audio was quiet. Well, the audio was quiet there because I didn't want to get caught. I was trying to be quiet. I was deliberately trying to be quiet. But as it turned out, there was nobody on site anyway. But yeah, so let me know if you can hear me all right. I mean, I can hear myself perfect. But, if not, if this is still bad, then I'll have to see about getting I mean, it's the Hero 4, not Hero 4, it's a Hero 3 that I'm using. Hero 3 Silver, so it should be okay. Mind you, it could be my voice because I think whoever it was that commented on the Denbigh video also said the same thing when we were in Alderhay. And again, in them kind of places, I do try and keep not only my voice down, but the noise down as well. So not to attract attention to myself. Bit gutted I didn't bump into the old famous Elwyn. I don't know if anyone's heard of him. Elwyn from Denbigh. Reports of him attacking people and stuff like that. Now, personally, I think I mean, maybe he has, maybe he's lost his temper. I have heard he's got a pretty short fuse when it comes to challenging people. He doesn't like people there, but the thing is, people have been going on that site, not just that site, any abandoned site, and they just smash the place to bits. Like the old Wilderslow house me and down at Cheeseburger did a couple of weeks back in Derby. That was all smashed to pieces for what? The ornate, the architecture on the roof and stuff like that was all kicked off all the way around, and same with Denbigh, there's smashed windows and stuff. So, if this Elwyn guy is there to, not say protect it, but he's got some kind of, I'm not quite sure what responsibility he's got over the site. And if he catches, if he catches people on site and just tells them or asks them or tells them to leave, and they don't, and they start getting cocky with him and I mean, maybe some people start getting cocky with him to try and make a good video. You know, you don't need to be aggressive towards people to get a good video. I mean, I've been accused of going around and looking for antagonising, or you know, deliberately antagonising people. Well, I don't do that. I never approach anybody. They always approach me, and I don't go to these sites purely to get a reaction. I mean, the reactions I got from Aston Hall. That's not Aston Hall, it's Richmond Retirement Village now in Aston-on-Trent, where the Aston Hall Hospital used to be. And all I'm doing there, genuinely doing there, is just documenting the build, photographing it every now and again. The last 2 or even 3 times I think I've been there, I've been approached. But you know, if they want to approach, if they approach somebody with a camera, like I said to the guys last time I asked them, they're going to end up on, you know, they're going to end up being recorded or photograph taken, aren't they, if you approach someone with a camera. So I don't go. I mean, not saying, you know, say I don't get some kind of enjoyment out of these people that come up to me and ask me what I'm doing and tell me I can't do this, I can't do that, when you know I can. I'm not exercising my rights or anything like that. It's just that, you know, as the law stands at the moment, you have no expectation of privacy in a public place, or you know, even if you're on private ground, private land, unless you're in a bathroom or something. But even if you're on private ground, you've got no expectation someone can take your photograph from public without. Anyway, that's going off the point here a bit. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Oh dear me. So it was more of a, I was more watching that grey van which has disappeared, and more of a bit of a mic test really. See if you can hear me. Like I said, you know, when I'm in some of these places I do keep my voice down, but the security interaction at Aston Hall was recorded on the GoPro, and not had any complaints. I'm not saying they're complaining, but you know, they're just mentioning that the audio's a bit quiet. I guess you could call this more of a vlog. I don't do vlogs as such, but I guess talking, I'm actually talking to the back of the camera, I'm sat behind the camera, so you could call it a vlog, couldn't you? Now then, to get to where I want to be, I could have come off there on the left. There. But you come off there, you've got a roundabout at the top at Donington Services, then you've got another one down the bottom by Junction 24. Even though I'm queuing now, you queue, I think you tend to queue further if you come off for the 453 there than you do for stopping on the M1, although having said that, yeah, anyway, going back to the Denbigh video and the Elwyn, I think the guy's name is. You know, I've never met the guy, I've seen a few videos of him, but you only, the videos that people put up of him, you know, tackling and challenging people, you don't know what went on before, you don't know how long he was there with them before, you don't know, you know, they only put up the bits that you want to see, that they want you to see. So if someone's going to attack somebody or whatever, I'm not saying attack, but you know, he has been, I think, known to, not, I wouldn't say set a dog on somebody, but at least have a dog on a lead to threaten people. I mean, when I was there, when we were there, I was quite happy that we didn't bump into him or anybody really, because it was an opportunity that just arose on that day. I just happened to be passing. I had no intention of going actually. I'm not going on site, I just wanted to get a photograph from the famous gates. And then the idea of going the other way we went was to see if I could get a closer photo, because I had my tripod and my lenses and all that lot, and I was just going to get a close photo, and it turned out that there was an opportunity to get real close, as in on the site. what we did. I mean, the architecture of the building is fantastic. I mean, it was built in something like 1848, I think it opened, which is, I don't know, it was 170 years ago or something. And the sad thing about it, obviously, is, you know, obviously what went on there. That aside, I mean, that's sad anyway. But the sad thing about it is the state the building's in now. It's basically had 20 years of neglect. It's gone from, I think it's changed owners a couple of times. There's been planning applications put in. They've left it so long and nothing's materialised. Planning applications expired, you know. I mean, hopefully they will keep the building and do something with it. They can't surely knock it down. It'd just be criminal to knock it down. Oh, alright, you're going as well, are you? But the thing is, as it gets into these states and it gets more water damage gets in, I mean, you know, we saw plenty of water damage and roof collapses. You know, I mean, we did venture inside, but only not only where you could see that the floor was quite secure. We did see a few holes in the floor. Quite glad I went. I don't think it's a half decent video really that I did. It's not one of me, you know, one of my worst. I didn't annoy anybody, I didn't upset anybody, I didn't like has been said before. That guy there's on his phone, is he? Yeah, he is. Yeah. I know I'm talking to you guys, but the camera's attached to the window. I'm like talking to a passenger. Anyway, if you haven't seen that video, take a look, see what you think, let me know. And let me know about the audio on this one as well. I think it's I can't remember, Lancashire lad. He's the guy that's commented 2 or 3 times, and there's been other people that have said poor audio. Now I know I've hopped from one subject to another, but there we go, it's just the way it is. Let me know what you think of the audio and the Denbigh video.